Well, hello! We have a new temple, look into the sky. It's going to be the Wind Temple, and we have to go talk to Zeki. And I'm going to try to timestamp it, but I am playing the temple blind. So as I find the items, I will try to timestamp so you guys know where to go if you are stuck. Because, yeah, puzzles.
Working hard or hardly working?
You buying or selling? Please tell me you're buying because of the reasons I can't legally get into. I'm in a sudden need of a lot of extra cash. You're selling a flow battery. Well, ain't this ironic? My problem suddenly sounds like your problem, too. See, the magistrate just confiscated a single item from my stocks. I bet you can guess which item. A tiny magical dancing Chappa statue? What? No! She took the flow battery. She heard me advertising it around and swooped in. See, it's legal for me to possess that flow battery. It ain't. It just ain't legal for me to sell it to a Majuri. And since she took it before I could sell it, well, I was doing nothing wrong. She's a smart lady. She knows she ain't got a leg to stand on, but now the thing's tied up in paperwork and petitions. She's trying to wear me down with bureaucracy. It could be months, maybe years before I get that battery back. Which means years until you can pluck it from my paws for a pretty price. Unless... Heist time? Please say it's heist time. You read my mind, Belle. Look, she seized it illegally, so it's only fair play we seize it back. You help me out and I'll give you the battery for free. After all, getting one over on Eshi is worth 100 of those things. Sounds like fun. Oh, it is. Heists are like national pastime for my people. Never had a boring one. So here's the plan. Eshi almost certainly locked the battery up somewhere in City Hall. But I have it on good authority she keeps the master key on her person at all times. And it so happens that her and Kenley's anniversary party is tonight, and the whole village is invited. So, you and I will be attending this party. When the time's right, you start a distraction, and I'll swipe the key when she's not looking. Easier than taking milk from a kitten. Which I would never do, by the way. I ain't a monster. I've been told I'm a very distracting person. You and me, boy pal. Guess it's all our natural charisma. Meet me tonight and we'll get this party started, huh? And if you're gonna be late, make sure it's fashionable. Alright, wanna light a candle with me? We have like 3 quests going on at the same time. Sure, but instead of telling you my hopes and dreams, I'm gonna tell you about a special Gremlican tradition. During winter lights, all the kittens hang up socks by the fire filled with toys and hopes of luring Sandy Paws, the winter lights pirate. Sandy Paws will come in and try to steal the goodies in the stockings, but the kittens will have prepared the room with booby traps beforehand. The kids who succeed are able to steal toys and candies from the fat old cat, and those that can't, well, they get stolen from. I know you're not a kitten, but here's some place to hang your socks, in case you want to try to entice old Sandy Paws yourself.
You'll be back. What's happening?
I just brought this trinket off a traveling salesman. Guy said it could sense exactly how every living being is gonna die. Want to help me test it out? Just close your eyes and think of a number between 1 and 3. 3, the number of Earth. That means you'll be buried, possibly alive, or possibly just in debt. I'm ready to Thanks. I'm ready to liberate a flow battery. Sure, you're ready to start? Let's do this.
Yeah.
After you.
Got some stuffs I need to take care of.
It starts so bright and then it gets so dang dark. Alright. On the plus side, I just realized all the NPCs are here. Make it easier. Gina probably.
Did you need something?
I see you arrived with Zeki. Or Zeki. And you haven't given me an update on my request yet. How did it handle?
Uh-huh.
Very well, I shall await your news.
Remember, I'm always watching. Be quiet.
Oh. Well, shoot.
Aha. Now, back to my book.
They won't let me talk to them about anything. Alright.
Aren't we feeling bold today?
Did I invite you? No matter, just try not to make a mess.
Try not to be so bold next time.
Here's to good times ahead.
The grub at these things is always top notch. But can't say Kenley's got great taste in music. If only he had a different record. Found this one in one of the boys' room. Maybe we'll liven things up.
I'll see you around, unless I see you a square.
Sweet. That is what I wanted. Oh, I was hoping to buy a well, but looks like I still got some ways to go.
Oh, I thought you might be a ghost.
The Silverwing awaits, my dear assistant. Oh, I can almost hear its petrifying cries now. Did you know that 1 second of a Silverwing song can turn any listener straight into a toad? Fascinating, simply fascinating. Of course, you get toaded. I promise to take good care of you. Fresh flies every day. Oh, is there anything you need? I could use your help. Really? Whatever with? I see. Well, it just so happens that I have the perfect distraction right here. A sachet of hiccup powder. I keep it on me at all times in case I am accosted by a gillyfoot. Sprinkle this into the soup and you're sure to have your distraction. Luckily, I'm more of a salad woman myself.
Keep your eyes open.
Let's go talk to Elouisa and see what she's got. Or Caleri, I mean.
Greetings.
I see you arrived with Ziki. I could use your help. Could you now, and what exactly might be able to help with? Distracting etchy. I see.
Uh-huh.
I won't ask why you need a distraction, but it just so happens she and I are rather good friends, and I have been meaning to ask her about her new curtains. You have roughly 20 minutes, after which I can make no promises on how riveting the conversation will continue to be.
At least try to be more respectful of my time.
Don't think that's particularly structure like everyone. Oops. But what I will do is come here and fill myself up of food. There we go. Okay, she said hiccup powder in the soup. Do you see a record player in? Oh, the Tamara or Tamala or whatever her name is. She's not here. Maybe it's... Oh, this... Nope, that is a table. Woof. Hands happily and gives your hand a lick. Dude, you're adorable. Yep.
Oh, what is it?
I always lose track of them when speaking with Caleri. Like the rest of this town, she has actual taste when it comes to houseware.
I need to focus on more.
Alright, did we do what we needed to do?
You want something?
No idea how you talked Caleri into being an accomplice, but good job.
Ooh.
Got the key right here. Come on, let's get out of here. I know exactly where she's keeping the battery. You got anything that could be interpreted as evidence in our little escapade? Taking that too, for our safety, you know. I'll grab the battery and meet you back at your plot.
Be seeing ya. Zeki's got the best deals in Bahar.
Pleasure doing business with you. I'll see you at the temple. Wait, what? You didn't think I was going to stay behind on this little venture. The way I see it is, I did all the work to procure this little battery and then half the work to re-procure. I say that warrants me a little access, doesn't? And really, a big temple like that's a cultural resource. It belongs to all of us. So, see you there. Don't be late.
That's enough dilly-dallying for me.
Quick. Bring it. Oh, sure, huh?
Take a load off.
I hope that handing out the candles was an enjoyable experience. It's great. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you wouldn't mind lighting just one more candle. Lighting a candle with you would be nice. Good. Now let's start with sharing your hopes. What do you hope the new spring brings? I want to go travel to a new land. Good for you. Get out there. But please remember where your home is. I have traveled many places, and I can say none of them feel quite like Kilima Valley. Well, I don't want to overstay my welcome, but before I go, why don't you take one more recipe? This candelabra will not only light up your home, but it will make some room for more candles as your family and connections grow. We usually display them in a window during winter lights. Speaking of, I hope you have a wonderful winter lights, Manolia.
Great chatting with you.
Aw. All the recipes. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to do some gardening stuff and then I'll bring you guys back for... Oh, the quest is over here. I thought it was a different temple altogether. Good thing I followed the quest marker. Every time I'm here, I always have to swing through here and see. Except for there is an update today. Now, anytime where an iron ore can spawn, so can a pallium ore. So, and someone beat me to it. Left this. My tip to anybody. Always mine all the rocks to give the pallium ore a chance to spawn. Don't just go for the pallium ore, you goofs. It's a pet peeve. Get all the ore. This is one of my favorite places to come hunt. I had a different place here that I liked, but then it became everybody else's favorite. And I noticed people don't really hang out back here all that much, so I come back here quite a bit. Ladies.
When will you tell me about your underground
Oh, good to see
lair?
you. How are you going to prove you're right? I'm glad you asked, my paranormal pal. This is my big chance to prove to Caleri that there are endless possibilities afoot. you could bring me any evidence you find around the temple, that would be splendid. And especially anything involving magic, bring to me. That way I can explain it to her. You both came? Of course we did. I want her to witness any paranormal proof of this formidable fortress with her own eyes. She'd never believe me if she didn't see it firsthand. After all, it's a single feather and egg just won't do. What's Zeki up to? For Zeki. He told her and he told my sister and I to wait over here while he fixed something. What is he hiding? I have my theories. Perhaps he's just stealing parts from that whatever it is.
Trust no one. Forbidden knowledge can corrupt the
Salutations. What's next? You both came?
mind.
Absolutely. As I mentioned, I need to make sure my sister doesn't get into trouble. And I want to see the look on her face when I am proven right. Even if there is a member of Class Avis similar to the Silverwing, I highly doubt that it has any magical abilities. What's Zeki doing? Reconstructing that bizarre human device. Reconstructing that human device. He claims it may be some sort of teleporter. I've never seen mention of anything like that in any human texts. And if it's real, perhaps it can bring us closer to my scientific catharsis. How are we going to prove it right? Well, I had a thought. It'd be great if you could bring me any evidence you find around the temple. Particularly, I would like any biological accounts of the Silverwing. That should help me get my point across.
If you want to keep chatting, try the tavern.
You're obnoxious. Hello, sir.
I'm not getting any younger here.
You find something. How's it going? Just fantastic, pal. At least it was before those two walked in and started bickering nonstop. I've only seen one other fight over a bird get this intense, and that was between two gremlinkin on a deserted island. Is that a teleporter? I'm impressed you recognize it, kid. These things are rarer than heat root. Ancient humans used to use them to zip around fast. Gremlinkin have their own version for space travel. I guess as a human, you probably have some experience with them. What are you doing over here? When we got here, this flowstone gate was already bashed up. Someone didn't want people getting to whatever's on the other side. Bet it's pretty valuable. Lucky for you, I was just about to finish fixing it. Think you can help me switch it on? What's wrong with it? It needs a more human touch. I mean that literally. Your people locked it in their flow signatures. What are you looking for here, sir? Let's make a deal. You find any treasure in this place, and I'll promise to make it worth your while. How do you freeze Zeki coin sounds? Treasure belongs in a museum. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm your whiskers, pal. What museum? Oh, you know what? I know a great museum in the capital I can send them to. The Bahari National Museum. Don't look it up. You bring me the loot and I'll definitely make sure it gets there.
Remember, Zeki's prices can't be beat. Try not to break stuff.
Hey, a kid.
Be seeing ya.
Oh, that's fun. How did you guys get here? Lead scientist log. It happened today. I went to take a flow gate out of the facility for lunch, and discovered it had been cut off from the other side. I had my suspicion something was amiss when the foreman appeared. Were they protecting us from the worst, intentionally sabotaging our facility? The only clues I have are a mysterious sliding mural and instructions not to let anyone lay a finger on it. Breaking the news to the team will be unpleasant. Hopefully our studies can distract us until someone comes to our rescue. A mysterious yellow egg. You can only carry one egg at a time. Do I put the... Oh, wait. Okay, this looks... Oh, no, I thought they had to be in designated places, but doesn't look right.
Only the ignorant stop learning.
What's on your mind? These carvings are based on... You think I'm being too harsh on Elouise, don't you? Or Elouisa? Elouisa. Elouisa? You think I'm being too harsh on my sister, don't you? You're making assumptions like she is. I appreciate your forwardness. I suppose you might be correct. I've assumed she's wrong without any evidence. And this isn't the first time. I've been so focused on other people not taking her seriously, I've done the same thing. I will entertain her theories, but I still want proof. Why don't you help her find proof? I suppose I could. If we were to work together, we may be able to discover more than we could alone. Even if I was just proving her wrong. We'll make a great team. First, we need to figure out how to be around each other, which might take some time and space. Thanks for talking with me about this. Any idea about this puzzle? So, the carvings I mentioned, they seem to represent different things I've seen on ancient human maps. There's a pillar with flames bursting out the top and a small house in a grassy field. I can't quite remember the one in the middle. Hopefully that helps you solve it.
If you want to keep chatting, try the tavern.
Alright. So I'm going to guess red fire.
Your kind wasn't really extinct.
Good to see you. What's on your mind? Those eggs appear suspiciously familiar. I'm sorry. I'm upset with my sister. I can barely focus on these amazing antiquities. Where do you recognize the eggs from? It might have been from a picture in a book. Probably one of my sisters. Not that she'd believe me if I asked about it. I'm simply entertaining possibilities. She's so obsessed with proving me wrong, she has lost sight of the scientific method. I don't understand why she gets like this. She feels like she has to prove herself. That's possible. Our parents were rather harsh on her. After they recognized my free spirit, they redoubled their efforts in molding her in their image. Despite our difficult childhood, I still wish to believe there is magic in this world. I just want her to share a little bit in that belief. I owe that to her. If she sees that there's really a bird whose eggs contain hundreds of smaller eggs, she might open her mind to the fact that anything is possible. I feel like you owe her. As I've alluded to, our parents expected the utmost level of success from us. Eventually, they gave up on me and put twice as much pressure on her. She thinks I don't realize what happened, but I do, and I always felt guilty. She always feels like she has to protect me, but I'm the older twin by a whole 3 seconds. I should be helping her, and if I can get her to open her mind, maybe I can undo what I caused. Any idea about this puzzle? I appreciate you trying to help us. Maybe I can help you. I believe I do recognize these eggs. In the legend, Silverwings laid eggs in colors related to the elements, but not ones with yellow triangles. And those symbols, I once heard a human statue that looked like a middle symbol. Near the ocean. That must be connected in some way, right? I must begin theorizing. Best of luck solving the puzzle.
No one.
Okay, so not... ocean. And so that is green. And this one must be the farm.
Working hard or hardly working?
You got it open, and now there's a big, gusty thing. Hey, maybe try riding it with your glider? I do it myself, but I ain't the type of gremlin to climb trees, you know? Although, we'll be stuck down here. Just find us another flowstone gate.
Got some stuffs I need to take care of.
Mm-hmm. Sure you do, sir. Alright, let's keep an eye out. Sometimes they like to hide those stories. The little notes. They like to tuck them into corners and stuffs. Okay, nothing that I see there. Whee! Oh! That was fun. Where am I? This is cool. Right. There's an egg over there. Okay. Gliding. Activate the main island's flow gate. Alright, well, what's... Can't help but notice a little warm silver egg placing. Go.
You want something?
Whoa, next time warn me before I tell him where to meet next to a cliff. What's this thing? Some kind of nest or something. It looks like it's hooked into the tech around here. What do you think that's for? Try asking the twins while I take a look. One of them might know something useful.
Goodbye.
I don't think I ever knew that they were twins. I knew they were sisters, but...
Hello, dear. Got time to chat?
Floating fortress? What could the humans have been doing up here? Maybe something with the big nest? Perhaps. It's almost assuredly a Silverwing nest. Silverwings start out small, but they grow at tremendous sizes. Their nests are built with special trees that only grow on the bottom side of cliffs. Although this nest is quite dilapidated. Appears to be connected to that old human technology. Why would they be monitoring a nest like this? We should monitor this monitoring system for clues. We must be able to get it to work somehow.
I don't have time for people who only think inside the box. Greetings.
Fascinating. It appears that flow device across the way is levitating these pieces of land. What is this place? By the looks of the carvings in that last room, I'd say it's a human science outpost. I've heard of these before, although I've never one lifted into the sky like this. Humans had some archaic backup systems to get the path across working, and we may need to restore the experiment. I wonder what actually occupied this nest. Perhaps we can find out.
A curious mind can be wonderful or terrible.
Oh, I just noticed we don't have a mini map. We go talk to Lucky over here. Hey, buddy.
Working hard or hardly working?
Hey, kid. They think we need to fix up the nest. If those two think that's what we need to do, I trust them. You probably need to find some eggs, but what else do babies need? Gremlin babies sleep on a pile of gold, so we can be trying to defend it early. Guessing these birds are a bit different. Maybe if we knock around this place a bit, we can figure it out. And hey, if you see any more flowstone gates, flip them on so we can reach you. Not all Gremlin can always land on their
Take
feet.
it easy, but not too easy. Anything fun going on?
Hey, kid. Found an egg. Thanks, kid. I was just thinking I needed a snack. Thanks, kid. I was just thinking I needed a snack. Not that egg. It's for the nest. Oh, right. I bet more of these would fill that thing up. Though, I wouldn't mind some extras.
Remember, Zeki's prices can't be beat.
Oh, we need to find 10 eggs? Oh, my goodness. All right. 10 eggs. I would turn that on, but it doesn't have the option to. So I didn't show it for the channel because I rage quit it. But there was a obstacle course parkour thing that they did, and this is reminding me very much of that. I hated it though, so I didn't really participate. I tried it for a little while, but I'm so bad at parkour that it's just like I'm done. I'm done. You getting up there? Okay. Doing some weird graphical. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, but weird graphic stuff happening. Looks like, I'm going. I'm gonna have to get over my parkour issues because I see that. I see what they want from me. Alright, that one's been buried. Alright, I am back. It is a day and a half later, almost 2 days later. From before. As you had seen, things had not gone well, but it looks like maybe we're gonna be okay. Can't turn this on. I don't know if I should. concerned about that or not. Can I not do this one yet? Oh, I see. I am definitely... We came around this mountain. Got it. I think I got the egg out of that nest. Alright, should we just buckle up and do this? Oop. I don't know why there's that tearing that's happening there. And then we learned from doing this last night that we go around. Oop, I messed up. Hey, thanks for being kind and putting me on this island. I appreciate it. So when I was here before, I couldn't climb. All right, there. It's working. So there's a gust that is shooting us back this way. Not sure why, though. I am walking into this blind, and I hopefully will edit it in such a way that it will be helpful to you guys, but yeah. This is a blind playthrough. Alright. I'll be up there. Couldn't help but notice that mountain is not a solid rock. It's hollow. So it looks like I might want to go this way. Oh, look at that. We can actually climb the vines. Woohoo! I saw the egg down there. Alright, go down there. I just fall to my death? Oh, no, I see. Okay. That very shallow water was the death of me. Okay, that was hilarious. Don't know how many am I supposed to go for. Nope. There are currently no fish in this body of water. Try fishing somewhere. Alright, well I guess that was that answer, right? There's something over there. $120 gold. Yay, I'm so glad I came here to my death. Think I can make it over there? Find out. What's the worst that can happen? We die? Oh, I see. Alright. So we gotta come back around this way.
Greetings.
Salutations, what's next? What do you think of this place? It is wonderful, although there's some strange cloud coverage around here. This island must be connected to the experiment somehow. Maybe we need to get food for the soon-to-be hatchlings? Where are we going to find any? Up here.
At least try to be more respectful of my time.
Oh, you ass. What's that right there? See that? A mysterious treasure. Can I climb this? Can. There's an egg over there. Okay, so I gotta make it over there. So I'm gonna guess for all of this, the higher I am, the happier everybody will be. Floating mountain! Floating mountain! I mean, I guess maybe not. Maybe they're cloud covers. Looks floaty to me. Alright, let's go get that egg and get that over with. As I'm sure. Oh, there's water right there. Hey, noted. Those pants are very flattering on my girl's booty. I'm just saying. Quite. In here. More and more Silverwings have flocked to the facility every day. They've begun forming a massive nest about the aeroflow facility. What could be drawing them? Theory 1, they prefer high altitudes. I've never seen them from the ground. Theory 2, they prefer being close to the aeroflow. I've witnessed flow bugs gathering near their nest, accelerating the growth of their eggs. Theory 3, they prefer the proximity to the cirrostratus clouds in the facility, which house numerous cloud minnows. Needless to say, we've hooked up sensors to the nest in the hopes of finding an answer soon. See a fishing zone over here. Okay, so I found all 4, I think, right? I also see an egg over there. Oop. Sorry, I started daydreaming about not fishing. Alright, got it. Alright. There's an egg right there. Got it. Gonna be a lot of backtracking, isn't there? Up this way again. Alright, I'm up. Back this way. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Lots of game releases from me this week. This way. Okay, so we went up that way last time. And I think this time I want to go this way, right? Anything around here? Oh, okay. Just checking. So if I launch from here... We're good. Oh, this makes me nervous. Okay, we got this. We got this. We totally got it. And don't double hop. Sweet and steady, slow climb. Like we're pros. Okay, there we go. I don't see any eggs over there or over there. I see a floating rock in the middle of nowhere right there. Alright, we got the fishies.
Be quiet.
Can I assist you in some way? I caught these fish from inside of some clouds. Incredible. These are ancient cloud minnows. Today's mud minnows are rumored to have descended from them. I thought they were just legend, and yet, here we are. A formerly extinct species in the flesh. We need to get writing. No one will believe this. Kinda sound like Elouisa right now. Nonsense. I have simply seen evidence and adapted my viewpoint. I did not immediately start making up rumors that these fish can vomit up paradoxical time-traveling worms. If she can find evidence of the Silverwings having magical abilities, I will adapt my viewpoint again. Although I assume she will not. I suppose I will find out soon. I will find out soon. I'll return to the nest with these fish and meet you there. Alright. I think we're done here. So let's... Alright, 5 out of 10.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hello.
Got time to chat.
I found a note about Silverwing habitats. Really, where can I find more of them? They usually live only at the highest altitudes. Plenty of regular birds do that. I'm not sure I'd call it magic. I certainly wouldn't say they could fly all the way up to space, which I have in the past.
Don't be afraid to pull the thread and see what unravels.
Try not to break stuff.
Didn't think this is how I'd spend my day. I found this miniature airship. Oh, gimme. It even has little working cannons. I mean, I'm sure someone will buy this from the museum gift shop.
Gotta get back to my planning.
Okay. What am I supposed to do about this one? Nothing, I guess. Oh, I'm an idiot. Swear I did not see this vine here. Alright. Okay. Oh, I got it. I see it. that is pushing downward, so let's avoid that. So do I want to hook around that gust and go the other way? I'm going to say yes. And that is pushing upward. Okay. Right, so it's 7.
There's a thin line
I have a feeling you found
separating
something.
oddity from genius.
What do you think of this place? It is spectacular. Look, the windmills are attracting ancient flow bugs. I can't believe they're real. Actually, I can. What's an ancient flow bug? And if my theories are correct, they're a symbiotic creature that formed a psychic link with Silverwing eggs. Their butts give off pure flow energy, and the heat can also cook Chappa masala to the exact perfect temperature. Perhaps we need to harness the flow bug's psychic energy? If we can capture some of the flow bugs and bring them to the nest, it may trigger the sensor. Here, take these. They should help you out.
Glad I was of help.
Is back. Real quick, let's hop down here and see. I just want to make sure there's no eggs. Eggs. Nope. Alright. Oh, that climbing. Let's not tell anybody about the goofiness of that climbing, huh? Right. going up. Not sure I want to go this way quite yet, but... Oh, I see. Nope, didn't make it. It's okay. Cross over here real quick. A steak dinner. Perfectly safe to eat, right? 8. Right? Yeah, so 8. So I need 2 more eggs. I'm so terrified that it's gonna turn out that the eggs are still on the other islands. Ones I've already been to. Okay. Oh my god. Give her these.
Seen anything worth investigating?
I have a feeling you found something. I caught the bugs. Wonderful, wonderful. These are fascinating to look up at. These... blah, 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 blah. Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. These are fascinating to look at up close. Maybe my sister can keep one of them as a reading light. Pink light is good for one's imagination. It'll be perfect for her to read through my write-up of the Silverwing's magical abilities, once I'm proven right. I shall take these back to the main island. See you there.
Don't be afraid.
I'm gonna run out of energy. Yep. There we go. Fine. Oh, snap. I got distracted by whatever was up there. I did not do that right. Ah, snap. Okay. This time? This time. There it is. Things are getting tense. The generator faltered for a few minutes today. We were able to bring it back online by adding some of the Silverwing's feathers to the mix. As I mentioned in Study 100, feathers... As I mentioned in Study 100, Silverwing feathers are naturally laden with flow. I noticed the ones we added today had a much lower concentration than the ones from that study. Oh, Phoenix, are you still watching over us? Are we truly alone? Right. Well, what caught my attention... Oh, right. I actually can't get any closer. Now, there's that temple over there. If I catch that draft, do you think I can make it over there? Today, someone suggested trying to train the Silverwings to carry a wagon for us down to the surface. The largest Silverwing at the facility is certainly strong enough to pull off the feat, but I fear what they may discover down there. It's been nearly 200 days, and we've been stuck here. I no longer see the lights of civilization beckoning through the clouds. There's only darkness in its place. Our people, they may truly be gone. Oh, these poor guys didn't know. Checking again because I'm paranoid. Alright, the egg was... Where's the egg? Okay, so that's the thing we climbed down on. Alright, I have all 10 eggs, I think.
Did you need something?
Elouisa was delighted by the ancient Cloudminnows. It was nice to see her excited over something I discovered. Freeing, even. She offered me a spot on the Cryptid Council, whatever that is. I think she might be the only member. I found a note about Silverwing string. Let me guess. That of a normal bird? They can lift an entire wagon. Perhaps that is above average after all. Still not as exaggerated as Elouisa believed.
Curious mind can be wonderful or terrible.
Alright, Zeke.
You want something?
I didn't think this was how I'd spend my day. I think I found enough eggs.
Yeah.
We did it. Nice work, pal. Don't look at me like that. Watching over this is half the work.
You'll be back. Try not to break stuff.
I think the nest is fixed up. You thought right. The twins got it all put together. I'm going to put this last egg in, and it should light this whole baby up. And hopefully take us to some treasure. Here we go. Bam, look at that. The wind gust is going right to the final island.
Take it easy, but not too easy.
There. Oh, it was kind of weird. I get it. So I gotta somehow climb that. Back here. Nothing. Nothing. Oop. Alright, stuff down there. Alright, girls. I will talk to them in a minute, I promise. I just wanted to come down here and see what was going on. That is really cool. I'm looking for notes or anything of the sort. Don't see any, though.
Blackie's got the best deals in
Finally,
Bahar.
another big door. I was just hoping for one of these. That was sarcasm, in case you couldn't tell. There better be some actual loot in there. I think I can lockpick this. I'm just gonna need something charged with flow. Mind poking around for me while I poke this lock a bit more?
Take it easy, but not too easy.
You mean do all the work and you're gonna take credit for it? Sure. Sure, buddy. Let's climb up this way. And then we'll go down. Oh. You know, on that second island, I didn't see any gold treasure. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I would feel a little bad. Down here. Okay. The interns have left. Only I and a few members of the senior staff remain. They took Goldwing, the largest and oldest Silverwing we know of. I suspect they rigged some sort of cart to it and had the specimen take them to the surface. None of them, including Goldwing, have returned. I have my doubts that the most recent batch of eggs will be able to hatch without their mother. For now, I think our study is over. We will persist as long as we can. We go. But it does look like there's something over this way. Oh, that was terrible. I'm hearing the sounds of birds. Anyway. Finally. Getting a little embarrassing. Flow generator fragment. Turn to deck. Really? That's it? We made the climb all the way up here for that? There's gonna be something more. But there's not. Oops. Hezbollah. Uh-oh. 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 I'm not supposed to be here. Can I... No! I'm legit stuck. Alright, spin me right round. Alright, I'm back. From getting myself unstuck. I had to teleport to home and then teleport back. Elouisa. Oh, good to see you.
Have yet to discover.
I found a note about Silverwing feathers. Oh, do you share what it said? They contain special types of flow. So, magical. Just not quite as magical as I thought. Great find, even if it isn't as amazing as I hoped. I found a note about Goldwing. The rare and even more legendary Goldwing? Do tell. The oldest Silverwing that humans knew about. Wow, the other Silverwings must have descended from it. I wonder if it had laid the eggs around here.
Keep your eyes open.
Working hard or hardly working?
Perfect. Nice work, kid. Let's see if I can pull this off. Presto! You see anything glittering in there? I call dibs. Hey, I found a solid goldfish. That looks just like the one I sell in my shop. What, you think I copied the design from an old human drawing I found in some ruins? Because I did. The museum probably wants me to hang on to it to refine my design. You are so full of crap. So full of crap. Lead scientist log. We've been visited by a foreman from the pyroflow generator facility. Appears he has been asked to add some sort of odd... Oh. It appears he has been asked to add some sort of sliding puzzle to our facility and his own. He seemed anxious. I believe something is happening on the ground. Our correspondence has generally been ignored, and yet we receive this unexpected visitor. I don't appreciate being left in the dark, but I suppose I shouldn't alarm the other scientist. I can't imagine how they react knowing their families may be in danger. Okay. It said mysterious thing, didn't it? Wasn't my imagination. I can't read that.
or a truth you have
The
yet to
Silverwing. This is
discover.
fantastic. The nest we fix, we must find out if we'll be responsible for bringing magic into the world.
Bring me back any stray.
Working hard or hardly working?
So you got what you wanted, but the rest of us, we got some unfinished business. I'm sure there's more treasure around. I can sense it. Those two aren't going to budge until you prove one of them right. You need more clues. Once you finish that up, we can head out. I found these ancient goggles. Ah, very fashionable. At least for humans. I bet Joe will pay top dollar to see them up close. At the Bahari National Museum, which is a real place. You are such a liar.
Take it easy, but not too easy.
A golden Chappa. I just realized there's a whole area up there I haven't been. I should probably go up there. Oh, so there was more eggs. What are these? And why? Oh. Silverwing Study 450, another escape attempt proposed by the interns today. They believe they can take advantage of the Silverwing's tendency to travel by riding on each other's backs while migrating. Little do they realize our Silverwings have already skipped their usual migration pattern for the year. I suspect it's because they have nowhere else to go. It is admirable of the interns to still think there is anything to go back to below us. I have given up that hope. This is our world now, until it ends too. Nothing to see up here. Oh, I got my own ancient Cloudminnow. Nice.
Did you need something?
Doesn't prove what Elouisa's been saying about the Silverwings being magical, but still, it is magnificent. I found a note about Silverwing flocks. Flocking sounds like normal bird behavior to me. They ride on other Silverwings' backs when migrating. What? That seems unlikely, but I suppose it is possible as a way to allow them to rest without stopping. I wonder what that looks like.
Back to my books.
Anything fun going on?
I found this solid gold Chappa. They probably shouldn't be here. I don't think Chappas were even around back in human times. Is this like some weird cursed artifact? Probably dangerous to give it to a museum, right? Maybe I should fix it first. I found these weird symbols. Earth, wind, fire, and water? That's a pretty good name for a band. I wonder if, Chain? I actually don't know what their name is. Would buy them. He likes this kind of stuff, right? I bet this will get me, the museum, a whole lot of dosh. I found this wine barrel. Wonder how long it has been aging. After all, I heard it just turns back into vinegar. Either way, Sifu will pay a pretty penny for it. Or maybe the museum can sell it in their gift shop.
Sorry, Furball.
There's this one right here, but it won't let me interact with it. But it is absolutely a note card, isn't it? A note tablet? This is back at Fishing Pole 3. As I was looking for more notes for the sisters, I saw a treasure chest, so I came back and grabbed that real quick. The Silverwings continue to be one of the most fascinating creatures we discovered. After months of study, it became clear that the Silverwing may never stop growing, even the adult specimens. Several are getting to the size that I almost want to try riding them. They really are delightful creatures to watch. I spent my short lunch break watching them dive through the churro stratus around the facility and catch cloud minnows. Wonder whether I could catch some myself with the fishing rod. Certainly be better than my lunch I packed at home. Oh, finally, I found the last one.
Time's money.
Hey, kid, I found this solid gold egg and nest. Yummy. Bites takes the egg out of his mouth. Ow. Okay, it really is solid gold. Stupid egg. You know what? I'll actually give this to a museum.
That's enough dilly-dally. I'm not getting any younger here.
What, did I drop something valuable? I think I found all the treasure. So you did, kid. The smell of gold is finally out of the wind. I'm sure the museum will really appreciate your contributions.
Be seeing ya.
pink bugs. I missed this the first time I was here. It's been 15 days since we've heard any word from the ground, 12 since the lead scientist finally told us we were cut off from the ground. Even the Silverwings seem perturbed. They ceased vocalization with each other for the last 10 days. It was a relief this morning to wake up to their chatter. I wonder whether the people on the ground can hear us. Silverwing vocalizations are loud. We've had reports from the valley below that they echo like thunder. Are the people down there really gone? Maybe. Silverwing study 411. A new crop of silverwing eggs in the nest today. All light blue. It's peculiar because usually they come in different colors based on the different types of flow. Red for pyroflow, yellow for aeroflow, green for terraflow, and deep blue for hydroflow. Is something amiss with flow? The coloring of these eggs almost suggests an absence of it. Of a more pressing concern, I heard one of the interns discuss eating the eggs this morning. They were immediately rebuked by their seniors. We have plenty of food between farming and catching cloud minnows. We should be set. I worry, though. It is beginning to seem like we may truly be stuck here for the long haul. It's already been 2 months.
Goody. Another interruption.
I found a note about the silverwing eggs. Do tell, are what we found even silverwing eggs? They come in different colors. That's certainly unusual. I wonder what could be influencing that. Some sort of flow? I found a note about silverwing sounds. Excellent. How average are they? Loud enough to be heard across a valley. So not your quite average bird, but I'm not sure that constitutes magic. We'll have to continue our search.
At least try to be more respectful of my time.
So I'm missing one of Elouisa's. Please don't let that be the note that I'm missing.
Is it a hoax or a truth you have yet to discover?
Oh, I found a note about silverwing sizes. Really, what did they see? It can grow huge sizes over time. I guess I was exaggerating a little when I said that they were all born as giants. Still, it's good to know there's something more than average about them.
So many mysteries, so little. My latest theory is
Hello.
that we're all anomalies.
That's all the evidence I can find. This is fascinating. I must confer with Caleri on the subject.
Keep your eyes open.
Hey there, pal. You'll never believe this, but I heard from Gina about some sort of Vault of the Gales over in that temple near Hekla's tent. Meet me over there. If we can get this thing open, we'll split the loot 90-10. You know what you are. All right.
Try not to break stuff.
Come to Zeki. This thing has to have some gold in it, right? Gina said they didn't have gold in them. What? Why did I paw all the way over here? Grr. You know what? You can have whatever you find in there. And here, take this weird coin I found. Probably has something to do with opening this.
You'll be back.